Hello everybody, Wolfpack345 here, and welcome to DCS World, and we are in the FA-18 Hornet, but this is really just going to be the backdrop for today's video here, because I'm going to be really just kind of doing like a little channel update here. Let's go ahead and begin to taxi off towards our runway here, and we're just going to take off and fly around a bit. But anyway, I really just wanted to wish everybody a happy new year. I know I'm a little late to this, around 5 or 6 days late depending on when this goes up, but hey, better late than never, am I right? And I'm not sure where they want, we'll take off over here. This is probably the wrong way, but you know, whatever. But yeah, the channel's done extraordinarily well this year. We have 3,400 new subscribers, and that all really just happened in the latter half of the year, which is just absolutely nuts to me. And oh boy, let's go ahead and you hear the afterburner kicking on there and try to stay. Trust me, I'm normally a bit better at this. All right, let's go ahead and get airborne. There we go. Gear up, flaps up, all that jazz. Whee! And we'll talk about DCS later. Alright, so we are all hunky-dory now. But yeah, 3,400 new subscribers. That is quite amazing if I do say so myself. And like I was saying, it all happened in the latter half of the year, which is also quite cool. So I'm expecting 2020 will be even better, because this is the greatest amount of growth I have ever seen on my channel. And it makes me happy. It's really cool, all of your comments and everything. And how much you guys are actually watching my videos. There was a grand total of 10 years of content were watched last year, which is nuts to me. But anyway, I just wanted to give a big thank you to all of you guys for watching, liking, and sharing my videos and everything. It obviously helps a lot. And with that, I have gotten quite a few requests to open up a Patreon, and I was quite reluctant, but I talked to a few people about it and I went ahead and did it. So it'll be thrown up here.
Altitude.
Okay. Don't feel obligated to actually give me anything there. It's not going to change your viewing experience on the channel. It's just for those of you who want to throw something back at the channel, I guess. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about what we are doing this year in terms of content. And I'm going to go ahead and start with my bread and butter, which is SubSims and IL-2. So Silent Hunter 3, that series will continue until, well, I die, which is inevitable, but hopefully it won't happen. My Silent Hunter 4 series, the last one I did, lasted well over a year, so I do expect maybe we'll live. So that series is going to continue. I'm not sure what I'm going to do once that ends. I'm hoping it's still a little ways out, but I do have some ideas. I do want to also preview more Silent Hunter mods, like Fall of the Rising Sun, which is a mega mod that came out for Silent Hunter 4 recently, which is quite good. And there's also Dark Waters, which is a modification for Operation Monsoon in Silent Hunter 4 as well, which is also quite good. So I want to make videos on that and get the word out about those mods, because they really do revamp the Silent Hunter 4 experience. Also, I have a Cold Waters series starting in the next few weeks. I already have the thumbnails made, thanks to Finnish Jaeger for coming up with them. They are quite good, if I do say so myself, better than anything I could possibly come up with. So that is coming soon, and also I might throw up a Dangerous Water video here and there, because I have started playing that, and I'm having quite a bit of fun with it. Once again, it's been a long time since I've played it, but it is fun. Also, in terms of SubSims, I do want to bring more Wolfpack to the channel. I think Wolfpack is probably the best submarine simulator to come out in the past decade, and I really want to showcase it a little more and yeah, really promote that game, because it's a lot of fun and it's really well done, and what the devs have planned, it looks awesome. They're currently working on the Scapa Flow mission, and they are also working on adding damage control to the game, so that should be quite exciting. U-Boat is another one I want to throw on the channel, but I might wait till that one is a little more polished to really start a series on it. And now let's shift over to IL-2. IL-2, the current plan is Justin Hall, my P-51 campaign, will continue until, once again, I die. But I also want to start my Kaiserslacht mini campaign for Flying Circus. After the death of Evan Ross in my Rise of Flight career, which was probably my favorite career to date. I'm gonna be honest. I was really upset whenever I got myself killed during that one, but we're gonna go ahead and showcase the Kaiserschlag mini campaign and Flying Circus. I do think I will shift to Flying Circus for most of my World War I aviation needs at this point. And also, I want to do more multiplayer on the channel. Obviously, I have my co-op series with Tortuga Power, which has gone really well, I do think. I was kind of nervous to start a multiplayer series with anybody, frankly, but it's worked out with Tortuga. We have a chemistry, I guess, that works rather well, I think, and yeah, and I'm not that pressured to meet deadlines or anything like that. It's just fairly routine, and I think that's the best way to do this. But yeah, first co-op series ever on my channel was a success. I also want to just do more IL-2 multiplayer content. I've been flying a lot with Shamrock15, who runs the Stormbirds blog, and John, who is a game developer for Roger Meatball, and I'll link those down below. I've been flying a lot with them, and I do want to showcase that because we do some pretty crazy stuff. And they're missions that I wouldn't ordinarily put on, like, in a career, I think. And now to what we are flying here, DCS World. As you can see, I've started to dip my toes into DCS, flying the FA-18 Hornet. And this probably isn't going to be the first plane I really start to fly on the channel. I actually want to do there's a new campaign for the F-86 Sabre, which I am going to do. It's called Hunters Over the Yalu. And I do want to do that campaign because the F-86 is hands down my favorite jet aircraft, and I think it'd be quite fun. I do want to showcase some F-18 content once I get a little more proficient with it. I'm still quite a noob. I've been going on the training server a little bit, but yeah, I'm not that great with it. I know where all the systems are, but it's really the order of procedures that I kind of get messed up on. And then also I bought the Viggen to fly with friends, and we'll see if I upload any of that. So that's my plans for DCS. DCS is going to make a pretty big splash on the channel, I think, and I think that's good. And this year, 2020, is shaping up to be quite great for the games I play. At first, we have IL-2 Battle of Normandy. I don't know if that'll come out this year, but at least all of the early access planes will come out, so I'll be able to do my first look videos on those aircraft. And speaking of first look videos, I still need to do a first look video on the Tempest. I have been neglecting that. I really need to get that done. But anyway, we also have Task Force Admiral, and for those of you that don't know, this game is it's like Jane's Fleet Command, but they're set during World War II. I guess it reminds me most of an old game called Task Force 1942. And that looks really cool. Looking forward to that. They have a pretty big Twitter presence and everything, and I'll link the website below. There's also Sea Power, which is the spiritual successor of Jane's Fleet Command, which is made by Terrastic Games. And this is a splinter of Killerfish Games, actually, who made Cold Water. So that looks quite good. We only have screenshots of it, but it looks awesome. I am very excited for that. Jane's Fleet Command is an awesome game. And then we have Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought and Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. I showcased Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts a little bit during a live stream on the channel. I actually just got it, so I might stream that some more in the future. But I'm really holding out for the campaign mode. I will definitely show that on the channel. And then last but definitely not least, we have more Wolfpack content coming out, and maybe their final release in 2020. Who knows? We'll see. I don't want them to rush it, but regardless, they'll have a lot of content coming out in early access this year. And then U-Boat will continue to be updated as well. So overall, 2020 is shaping up to be a great year for simulation and naval combat gaming, which is my bread and butter. So anyway, I just really wanted to thank you guys for such a great year, and here's to 2020. I expect it'll be even better than the previous one. So thank you all for watching. This is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you guys on the next one.